Hey guys, Tom here, Blue Good 4. It's really good to see you guys, talk to you face to face. Hope you guys have all had a super Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, great holidays. It's good to be here in 2025. Obviously, there's been some pretty sad news with Brett Allcroft's passing. Yeah, like, I've already said quite a bit of stuff on my YouTube and my Twitter already. Like, honestly, I'm pretty gutted. It's pretty shocking news to receive right at the start of the year. But, you know, I've made a little video tribute for her. You guys can watch that here. Yeah, it's nothing too special, but just to pay tribute to Brett, who was obviously a very incredible woman who did a lot for this franchise. So, wanted to just start this video saying that. And just remember to, stay together, guys. Like, in tough times like this, just stay positive. It's been pretty shit seeing some stuff on social media about people getting like arguments and stuff over pretty unimportant things regarding her passing. You know, I think we should be celebrating her legacy rather than making stupid fights, but that's me personally. But anyway, back on track. This is basically just an update video. This is sort of off the cuff. I've got a sort of mini script here, but sort of just going to be spitballing a bit. So, first of all, huge thank you to you guys for the last year. I mean, the last 4-5 years of my channel. It has been seriously awesome, and especially last year was like incredible. The numbers we did. I've got it here. So, compared to like the years prior, like this is like quadruple the numbers that we were making in the last like 3 years prior to this. So, in 2024 alone, almost 250,000 views, which is just like incredible, guys. That's like, as I say, like fucking like 5 or 6 times as many as I got previous. Over 1,200 subscribers, which is just like, that's like as many subscribers as I had on my old channel, like in total, and that's in 1 year, which is awesome. So I just want to thank you guys for responding so well to all my content last year. You guys were like, just seemed to really dig what I was doing, and I was like really enjoying making that content more frequently for you guys. I want to try to keep that up this year, which I'll get into a bit more later. But first of all, just massive thank you. There was 22 videos that I made last year, and you guys seem to really enjoy a lot of them, especially like Busy Going Backwards remake, the behind the scenes of that. That was probably like one of my favourite videos of last year, honestly. It was quite long. You guys really seemed to dig that, and I really enjoyed making that one. It did take a while, but that was super fun. So yeah, that's the first thing I want to say. Big thank you. So, considering this is an update, I should probably update you guys on something. So, if you guys didn't know, the last 3 years I was doing a film degree. So I finished that now as a 3-year degree. It's pretty straightforward. Graduated now, so feeling pretty happy with that. I mean, it's an awesome achievement, and I've learned so much stuff which I can bring to the channel now. So many new filmmaking techniques, stuff I want to try. So now I'm finishing my degree. I'm moving out of my parents' house. That's where I've been the last 2 years, which has been super good for filming stuff. I mean, I can film in like our living room, in the garage. So there's like positives and negatives to me moving out. So obviously it'll be harder to film because all my stuff's going to be mostly here. I'm going to take my modeling stuff so I can make stuff on my own time in my new place, but got to keep most of my filming stuff here. So it will be a bit harder for me to film. I'm not moving too far away. It's not going to be insanely hard to travel, but obviously it is a commute. I'll be bringing stuff back and forth. So yeah, it'll be harder to film, but I'm going to have more time now. I'm finished my degree and more creative freedom. I'm not sort of limited to what I have to do for those courses anymore. I can sort of just do my own thing. I'm really excited for the projects that I'm going to have this year. So, I want to try things beyond just Thomas things. Obviously, I adore doing this stuff for you. That's like a big priority for me, but it's not like the be all end all, like I do want to try make some stuff. I don't know if you guys saw the short film I made last year for my uni course. I'll link it in the description. I mean, it's unlisted. It's pretty, say like R16. It's got drug use and some swearing in it, so yeah, be warned, I guess. But yeah, I want to try to do some stuff, more stuff like that, as well as some Thomas stuff. So, but regardless, I have some huge plans for this year. So let's get into that. Finally. So first off, the year is going to follow a pretty similar pattern to what I was doing last year. So that's like train spotting, behind the scenes videos, with sort of smaller videos interspersed as I work on the 2 remakes, which If you've been following my last couple train spotting videos, you probably will be able to tell my more observant viewers, but essentially I'm just doing Season 6, Season 7 remake, just to follow on from the, Season 1s through 5 remakes I've done the last 2 or 3 years. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty similar on that front for the first half of the year. So I want to get those done. I've been working on those for like a couple months. I haven't had like the most time. It's my summer holidays, my last summer before I move out, so I've been sort of busy with other social commitments as well. So again, I don't want to like lie to you guys and say, oh yeah, making these videos is like my top priority. It's in the top 3 or 4, but I do have a life outside of that stuff. So I just want to try doing those sort of smaller train spotting videos just to keep the viewers ticked over and stuff, and the behind the scenes videos, and maybe some other stuff like custom showcases and stuff. I've been working on one. I got it here. Got my big Mickey. Oops. Yeah, still a lot of work to be done, but yeah, I want to maybe do a custom showcase for that. Maybe some other buildings and constructions I've made. Just the small stuff to get you guys taking over until those remakes are out in about March or May. So once those are all out, then it's going to be sort of a big shift in the second half of the year. So second half of the year, I do feel like I have to address this at some point. The Q&A I announced about 9 months ago for my 1,000 subscriber special, which, yeah, I want to apologise to you guys. There's been a fucking massive delay there. I feel like I've let you guys down a bit, to be honest, considering my subscriber count is basically nearly doubled since then. So, but yeah, again, I'll be honest with you, unfortunately it's just not a priority until the remakes are finished filming, at least. And so we once I've moved out of home fully, finished those remakes, I'll probably be starting a bit more work on that, because I can just do that on my computer. I don't have to go home and film anything for that. But I don't know, I'd just rather give you guys some new remakes, train spotting, behind the scenes videos. They're just more fulfilling for me, and I'm sure they're probably a bit better to watch to you. There's actually new content stuff to actually to watch and see, not just listen to me fucking ramble like I'm doing right now. But yeah, and it yields better results. Honestly, I mean, that's not the goal here, but it does get more views, and that's just that is motivation. I'd be lying if I said that getting good numbers isn't a motivation, for me. And it's not the priority, but yeah. So I do want to sort of keep it sort of consistent, people come back to what they know, sort of thing. So, but I do have an idea, maybe doing a Q&A live stream sort of thing. I've been wanting to do a live stream for ages. I think it could be quite cool. I'd for better interaction if you guys are in the comments, and I can sort of directly sort of rip your questions and say them back to you. You guys can throw in additional questions. Can try to get some guests maybe. I don't know, sounds like it could be a bit more fun. I don't want to limit to that, but please let me know if that's something that interests you guys, because I'd be pretty keen to do that. I think it'd probably be a bit easier as well, considering there's a lot of questions. But it will come. I promise it will come. The Q&A will come in some form, some shape, some time. But I cannot promise exactly when. It will definitely be after the remakes are finished, though, I have to say. And I've sort of got a bit more of a clean slate. I can work on that in my own time. Anyway, so moving on from the Q&A after the remakes as well, I'll be getting some new equipment. I've been using the camera I'm filming this on for I got that for Christmas in 2017, which is coming on just 7 years now. So it's done the job, but I really want to get a new camera, one of the Blackmagic Cinema, what are they called? The Pocket Cinema Camera 4Ks. I was using them in one of my classes. They're really, really useful. I find them pretty easy to use, and I can get pretty good results. So I'm looking forward to getting a new camera. You can see much more high quality content here in terms of production value. Also going to be getting a slider, maybe new studio, just new equipment in general. So after those last 2 remakes, it's going to be sort of a big reshift, a big sort of visual shift as I sort of upgrade my equipment and stuff. So there will probably be a little break after the remakes of maybe a couple weeks, couple months. Hopefully you can have the Q&A live stream thing in the middle of that to sort of fill, cover the gap. But that's just to allow for me for pre-production time and some filming tests before I start work on 2 big adaptations. You hear that? Not remakes, adaptations. 2 of them, and an original story. So I really want to, like, those are going to sort of my big projects of the year. The remakes are going to be awesome, but like I really want to try some stuff where I can do my own camera angles, I can experiment with sort of film techniques, or dynamic light, and just my pick of characters, locations, whatever. Like, that's the thing about remakes, it can get really, it's pretty obvious, it can get super limiting because you obviously have to follow a set pattern and whatever, and it's just going to be so much more freedom. So 2 adaptations and an original story, ideally coming out end of this year. But again, these are goals, guys. They're not promises. I'm going to try like super hard to complete all these projects because I really do want to. Like, as I say, it's not my top priority, but like it is one. I just love doing this, guys. So I do want to work really hard on getting these projects out for you guys. I think they're going to be like awesome. I have like some really cool ideas for sort of sets and camera work, and just some like, you know, storytelling stuff, editing techniques, whatever. I've just got some big plans, and I'm really looking forward to showing you guys my sort of personality rather than sort of recreating episodes scratch for scratch. And that's what those sort of train spotting videos and behind the scenes have sort of just been like building up towards, just finding my own voice and, you know, just doing stuff that's a bit more sort of myself rather than remaking episodes. But yeah, as I say, I'm going to try really hard. I can't promise anything. I'm also trying to get like my own short film, sort of similar to the one I made in uni last year with actual people, not Lego people or trains, like actual people. And I've been working on really hard. I've been storyboarding it out for like 6 months now. I've like got quite a few people keen. I'm really looking forward to making that as well. So those are my big projects of the year. But either way, there's lots of balance and stuff. So again, not making any promises. I'm just going to try my best, and I'm going to try to keep you guys much more in the loop this year, just in terms of what I'm doing. Some bit more stuff like this where I interact directly with the camera. Again, some of the live stream stuff, I just wanted more direct interaction with you guys, sort of build up an idea of me as a person instead of sort of the faceless guy behind the remakes. I want to sort of get a bit more connected with you guys. So, finish off, final goal for the year, 3,000 subscribers. 3,000 subscribers, the 2 remakes, the 2 adaptations, the Q&A, and the original story. Those aren't promises, but you guys try to hold me to that, you know. Kick me up the ass, whatever. Comment down below. Where's the adaptation? Where's the Q&A again? You know, you guys, I need motivation, so you guys keep at me. So, yeah, I've been rambling for too long. I had a sort of mini script and I've already gone completely off that, so, yeah. So some final words. Another big thank you guys for 2024. Seriously, I can't thank you guys enough. It was so humbling to see the numbers just like absolutely skyrocket last year. Start, you know, getting like people noticing my content a bit more, just seeing it spread out. Actually, like, it is motivating. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't motivating, you know, like knowing that if I upload a video, there's going to be like a good amount of people who are responding really well to it. It just keeps me like wanting to make better stuff for you guys. Like, honestly, like that's the best thing. So, massive thank you for everything you guys did in 2024. You know, memories to Brit. Again, like, I'm surprised at how hard her death has hit me, to be honest with you. It is, yeah, rest in peace, Brit. I just want to, like, again, it's just, like, more motivation, you know. Now it's, like, the big 3, Wilbert, David, Brit gone, you know. It's up to us fans to pick up the slack and sort of keep this franchise alive. You know, the fan content people make on here is just like, it's insane. It's, you know, the love people show for that stuff is amazing, and I just want to try contribute to that. I think people need to focus just more on like the fact that we're on like a fandom about a kids show about toy trains and not fucking all this stupid drama for once. But yeah, it's easier said than done. But you know, I think it's obviously harder to stay positive than it is to be negative. So just try hard, guys. I think, you know, it's going to be a good year if everyone just sort of sticks to it. So anyway, thank you guys again. I hope you guys have an excellent year, and I'll be seeing you guys sometime next week with a new Trainspotting video. See ya.